This is the RH750. It's an amazing amp. It's a take on the RH450, which many of you are already familiar with, except it has more watts in the back, 750. It's got a lot of headroom as well. Some of these controls you're familiar with on the RH450, but I'm going to go through them quickly anyway. Gain, so it's pretty straightforward. Then you have 4-band EQ here. Each of these will show you exactly where your setting is, and you can go into a shift mode to get the frequency right on each one. You can go shift, and you can tune in what frequencies you want. You hit shift, you go back to regular mode. Coming across over here, we have the Spectra. The Spectra offers a per string compression. It's kind of more of a, rather than a single band, it's like a multi-band. So it'll affect your low strings differently than your high strings, evening out your sound. One thing I like about the Spectra is you can have a little bit on to even out your sound, but you can also get a lot of sustain out of it. Check this out. Let me turn on the compression up here, and let me sustain a note. I'll say go up here. And it lasts much longer than it would normally. And you can see the amount of compression that it's applying and then removing as the note fades out. Moving along to the next knob here, it's the Twotone. Twotone is a tube emulator, and I don't want anyone to go, oh no, an emulation of tubes, what are you doing? No, it's really amazing. I was very skeptical at first. As you turn it up, you start to hear a little more grit in your sound, a little more tube compression, but as you get a little higher, it even gets better, because what they've done is emulated not just the front end tube, but the back end tubes too, power tubes, where you get that touch sensitivity of the strings. You get a little bit of compression, and you can even get overdrive from it, a little fuzz from it. So check it out. If I have it here, so that's just with a little bit on. It warms up the sound a bit. But if I go up crazy like up here, the fuzzier sound of the Twotone. If you go all the way up, you'll get that. So you'll find a useful range somewhere in there for it. Back to that shift knob, that shift button. When you go to the secondary functions, you'll see Spectra has a secondary function on this knob. It's called Twotone. Twotone, best described, is like going around the back of your cabinet and hitting the tweeter knob, except it's here on the front. I'm not exactly sure how they did it, but it's amazing. So check it out. Let me go into shift mode, and you can see where your tweeter is set at. So I'm going to bring it all the way down, so that should be a little darker. And now I'm going to bring it up to noon and see how that same thing sounds. Hear a little more of the top end, a lot of the slap and stuff. I'm going to go crazy with it just so you can see. So now you can hear a lot of the top end, a lot of all that kind of high end stuff. So I usually keep it somewhere around there, and it's good and useful for the way I play. Once again, you hit the shift knob and you go back. Master volume, I think we all know what that does. That's the one that tells your parents, turn it down. I think we hit all the features. That's the RH750. I'm Uriah Duffy.